I'm Lauren.
And I'm Lindsay.
And we're with AskMetalMax.com. We've got a new review video for you guys this week from the Dropkick Murphys show. They played at the Orpheum along with Darkbuster and Tiger Army. Darkbuster is a punk rock band, and they are also from Boston, Massachusetts. Unfortunately, we got there a little bit late and missed them, but that's okay. We still got a lot of the set.
Then next we caught the set of Tiger Army, who are from Berkeley, California. Their genre is considered punk, post-punk, alternative rock. Me personally, I consider them mostly alternative rock. They played a very good set, but I feel they didn't really mesh well with the intensity and energy of Dropkick Murphys. But I feel like that's a good thing because it set a good clean slate for Dropkick Murphys show to go on. I did enjoy the white string bass though. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was really cool. I know, right?
Not only was the show packed, but it was also completely sold out. Completely sold out.
Our friend Kelly just barely got a ticket. We were so lucky. She was so lucky to get that ticket.
Yep. There was a variety of people there, from middle-aged men in kilts to small children. And yeah.
And you know what? When we first got there, I wanted to buy a sweatshirt, and the line was literally around the corner and up the stairs in the front area. It was absolutely crazy. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna wait on that.
Right before Dropkick Murphys set, they played a video montage of previous festivals and shows they played, as well as some backstage footage of those shows and festivals, and they were also talking about
like background information, and they were, just events and stuff that they've done in the last couple years, fundraisers and stuff. And it was really good.
I thought it was cool and all, but it was just kind of like a pushback. It's just like, let's just get on with the show now.
It was tease.
It was a big tease. Just kept getting us amped up.
Yeah, we were like, come on, yeah. Like, go. Once they started playing though, like everyone was pumped up. We were all singing along, just having a great time. I mean, the energy was just awesome. The mosh pit was definitely really crowded and extremely brutal. I definitely fell down a couple times. Honestly, I ended up getting a bloody nose at one point. I got really banged up at the show, but it was totally worth it. Totally worth it. And then
I got a few bruises on my arms. I remember getting elbowed in the throat. There was no bruise, thankfully. I think she got it pretty worse than I did.
Yeah, a little bit.
When they were playing Rose Tattoo, it was such a bonding experience with the crowd. I mean, people were like arm in arm and just singing. Rose tattoo and a rose tattoo, got your name written here in a rose tattoo.
You even got a small clip of the show though.
Yeah, I did. I did.
We'll put that in the video as well. I mean, I think it's only a 15-second clip, but still.
It's an Instagram video, so the quality's not the greatest.
But still, it's something. Better than nothing, right? And when they were playing Shipping Off to Boston, everyone was singing along. The crowd was pumped. You heard so much emotion in their voice. Everyone was just having a blast. It was just spectacular. And we got them to do an encore, and they played a couple more songs, and you know what? Honestly, it was so crazy that they were getting people up on the stage. Like, people were crowd surfing to get onto the stage, and you know what? Honestly, I missed my chance. I almost got up there, because I'm not a crowd surfer. That's not my thing. And somebody's like, you want up? I'm like, no way. But I didn't know they were letting people on the stage, so, I'm like, no, I don't want to crowd surf. So I was like, no, dude, I'm good. And then, and then I see everyone's on the stage, so I'm like, yeah, let me up. And, of course, I'm, like, crowd surfing, and then the security guy pulls me down and, like, lets me off to the side, and I'm like, no, let me on the stage. They're like, no. And you know what? Honestly, I got up there another 2 times. I didn't get up there, unfortunately, but I ended up, like, I was running back in the crowd, and I ended up like running right into the mosh pit, and someone had just pushed this chick, and her shoulder like knocked me in the face, and I fell on my back, and I just got the worst bloody nose everywhere, like right at the end of the show. It was horrible. But what ended up happening was at the end, you know, the Al Bar was actually at the end shaking people's hands, and you know, I had the bloody nose, but I got my blood in this hand, and I'm like, I promise there's not blood on my hand. And he shook my hand, and he ended up actually giving me his towel. He's like, here, you need this, because I just had blood all over my face.
She needed it more than you.
Yeah, right. I had blood on I just got a dress. I got blood all over my new dress. It was awesome.
I only ended up crowd surfing once, but my time up there was time well spent. Definitely didn't get injured or any blood drawn, but I do remember getting pulled by the big security guard and being escorted around the crowd. I was close to stepping on the stage, though. I was really close, but he caught my boot.
Yeah, he got your boot.
My boots were spiky, so he may have drawn some blood.
Those were some cool boots, though.
Some cool boots, though. This is our second time seeing Dropkick Murphys, but we saw them at Riot Fest. Was it last year?
No, I think it was 2 years ago.
So 2014?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2014, but that's an outside music festival full of, like, mud
and sweat. And blood.
And blood, and beer.
And broken glasses. And
there was definitely a lot more room for bigger
moshing.
Crowds, you know, mosh pits. I remember that mosh pit was huge.
Oh my god, circle mosh,
huge.
it was insane.
Yeah, circle
completely
pit
crazy.
was fun, but, you know, seeing them inside, in a venue that's inside, I definitely prefer to see them outside, but the inside venue was pretty good too. No, it's in our hometown, so we don't have to travel all the way to Chicago to see them.
Take the bus down to Chicago.
So it was a good time.
Yeah, overall, either way, inside or outside, great show to go to. Definitely, if you guys get a chance, definitely go check them out. Overall, I would definitely give them 5 out of 5 stars. I mean, Al Bar did give me his towel because I had a bloody nose, so I would definitely say that he appreciates his fans. He definitely, he could have definitely turned down my bloody handshake, which I don't think that there was blood on my hand, really. I don't think there was. But nonetheless, he could have totally turned down my handshake and not given me the towel. So, I definitely say he appreciates his fans. I definitely think that shows a lot in a person, to do that, So definitely 5 out of 5 stars. And once again, I would still go back and see him again. 3rd time around.
I'd rate it 4 out of 5 stars just because I didn't really like the first 2 opening bands, and then wasn't too fond on the video montage, the video montage, but it was a nice, it was just like aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
To some, but yeah, 4 out of 5 for me.
I'm sure there's some people who would appreciate it, so that's always good. So anyway, as you guys know, we're from Mass Metal Max. And I'm Lauren.
And I'm Lindsay.
And we're signing off. Catch you next time.